In this lesson, I want to show you how to create a fan in two different ways. Let's start by making it using the first method. Click Extrude, select this plane and create a circle. This will be the main blank from which our blades will stick out. Okay. Now let's click on plane right here under plane. Select offset from plane. Choose this plane and move it by minus 0.500. Select this plane, do an offset from plane here as well, also by minus 0.500. Okay. Click right here. This is create sketch on this plane. And we'll create an arc like this. Now select this point, this circle, and click this button right here. This is a constraint that will attach our point to the circle. Think of it that way. Now let's select our bottom plane. Let's also make a sketch like this. Select, well, actually not select. Let's create the same arc. Okay. Select our point, select the circle, and apply the same constraint. Now, finish sketch. Now let's create a three-dimensional sketcher, 3D sketch. Take the line tool and connect this point to this one. Okay. Now let's create another three-dimensional sketch and use an arc to connect this point and this point. Just like that. Okay. Now click Finish Sketch. The sketches and guide curves for creating our surface the blade are ready. Let's create it. Click Patch, select this line, this one, and this one. Click OK. Now we get this kind of surface. I'll hide these planes. If you need to hide something, it's Alt plus W. Visibility. Select our surface and apply thickness to it. Enable this mode and set the value here to 0. Now let's do a fillet. Select this edge, and set it to 2 millimeters. Now let's do another fillet and set it to 0.1 here. Now let's edit this, our thickness sand, enable the new solid function here. Visually, this hasn't changed anything at all, but in reality it has actually done quite a lot. This made our blade not a single piece with our hub, but a separate object, 0.1. Now let's do a circular pattern again. Enable the second mode, select solids here, choose our blade, and for the rotation axis, select this edge. 6 or 8 instances, I'll set it to 8 so that we have more blades. Okay, here we have our blades. Let's click on File and create a new part. From this point on, I'll be making our fan in a different way. We'll start creating it the same way with a round boss. Now let's create the planes. It all starts the same way. But from here on, I'll do things a little differently. Let's add the sketch and draw an arc. And here we create a fillet. like this right here. Let's click OK. We'll do the same at the bottom. For this method, I actually think a straight line would be better than an arc. But I drew an arc and arc and arc well. An arc will work too. Here I drew a straight line. That's already the first difference. Now let's make a patch. Create a patch. Okay. And let's use this button. Convert to freeform. Okay. We can see the so-called polygons have appeared. Now we can start adjusting our shape as we need. Like this. Now you can choose do and get whatever blade shape you want. Let's hide this. Let's do it. Let's hide it. Let's also specify a new object. Let's set it right away to 0.1. This is the kind of blade we get using this method. You can already see it's a different shape. Let's listen to Peptinat, circular pattern, circular pattern, circular pattern, pattern. Let's switch to solid mode. Select our solid object, and in rotation axis, specify our rotation node. And also specify, 78, that's way too much. And this time we end up with a different kind of fan. It looks more like something from a ship. So let's just do it like this, alright? The fan is ready using two different methods. This was Robert FT5 with you. Goodbye everyone.